Alrighty, this is radio station Alpha Charlie 2, Alpha Echo, Joe from Gravesend, Brooklyn, New York, and the FusionNet will begin in approximately 5 minutes. All stations, please remain on the side until the net begins. K7 Indio, standing by for net. Alright, good evening. This is the early bird portion of the FusionNet, and I am AC2AE, the net control operator for this evening. This portion of the net meets every Thursday at 8:30 unless otherwise noted, and you do not have to be a member to check into this net. Alright, as soon as I get situated here, guys, we will be taking early bird check-ins. So just give me a moment. Let me get my pad and pencil ready here. And we'll be starting this show in a bit. Alrighty, all you early birds. Like I said before, this is Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Echo Joe in Gravesend, Brooklyn, New York. And I will be your net control operator for this evening. And we are looking for any and all early bird check-ins. Early bird check-ins, come on, come on. Net control. Net control, this is Kilo Zero Golf India Oscar. Call in Staten Island, New York. Temperature is 45 degrees, and I will be in and out tonight. No traffic, supporting the net. Kilo Delta 2, Mike Sierra Uniform, Howie in Coney Island. It's 48 degrees, and I will have the weather later. Back to net control. Alright, guys. Okay, we're gonna have to do this again. We have to remind you all to wait 3 seconds before transmitting in between transmissions. I had a quadruple there. So the only check-in that I have got checked in so far is KG0IO, call in Staten Island, and I'm coming back to call and call alone. Only KG0IO answer. Call, what is your local outside temperature, sir? Control, K0GIO. Outdoor temperature here in Staten Island is 45 degrees, 45. I have no traffic. I will be in and out. All right, Carl, I got you, brother. Got you as an in and out, no traffic, 45 degrees. All right. All of the stations, please, just be mindful. We have many, many links on here. We have an XLX network. We have a TGIF network. We have the QuadNet linked up to here, as well as the FusionNet. So please, all stations, so the links can catch up with each other. Please count 3 Mississippi in between transmissions. This is Kilo Echo Zero, Mike India Zulu. Kilo Echo Zero, Mike India Zulu. Rob, Wellington, Colorado, where my temperature is 66 degrees Fahrenheit. No traffic. All right, Rob, I've got you in there. Wellington, Colorado. No traffic, 66 degrees. Kilo Delta 2, Mike Sierra Uniform, Howie in Coney Island. It's 48 degrees, and I'll have the weather. All right, net control acknowledges Howard, KD2 MSU, over in Coney Island, 48 degrees, and I got you down for traffic.
KD2LRX, Jason, Great Neck, New York, where it is March 24th, and my local temperature is 44. Back to net control.
Alrighty. Net control acknowledges Jason out in Great Neck. Oh boy, I guess I gotta do this over again because none of the names are populating on this net logger. So guys, give me a second. Let me try and figure this out, and I'll take early bird check-ins again in just a few minutes. This is WB7RWS Mike in Emmett, Idaho. Temperature 66 degrees. No traffic. Alright, I just ready to give the last transmission. I will be taking check-ins in just a moment. Stand by.
KD2LRX just helping Joe out, our net control operator tonight. Guys, Joe's just figuring out some issues with NetLogger, so we asked if you just could kindly stand on the side. And I promise you, you will be counted just as soon as we work out the little snap, okay? KD2LRX standing by, helping out Joe while he figures things out. KD2LRX, hey guys, for those just joining us, we're just working on a little snag in NetLogger. Joe is your net control operator, but please hold if you want to check into this net. And we just want to get this all resolved. We promise you, you will get counted. So just please bear with us and just stand by for the time being. Thank you so much for your patience. KD2LRX.
Alright, I seem to have got it now. Alright, last station I got was Whiskey Bravo 7, Romeo Whiskey Sierra. That was Mike out in Emmett. So, Mike, I got you in there. Alright, so far, so you guys don't recheck in, I've got Kilo Zero Golf India Oscar call, Kilo Echo Zero MIZ, KD2 MSU, KD2 LRX, WB7 RWS. All right. Woo. Got it. Okay, let me see. Let me make sure I get my people login order as well. Okay. And let's see. We're going to just come back to WB7 RWS for one moment. With your, if you have any traffic to the net and your local outside temperature, sir. WB7 RWS, right? Are you still there with us? All right, guess not. All right, welcome as in and out then. All right, very good. All right, next up for the early bird check-ins. Early bird check-ins, come one, come all. Everybody's welcome, and you do not have to be a member.
And this network is COVID-free. KD2LRX. Back to Joe.
Yes, the network has been naturally immune.
Another term from Joe. All right, Joe, I said enough. KD2LRX.
Ooh.
Joe, if you could sense my excitement, my friend, it's just that I was in the city all day and I'm glad to be back home.
I hear that, man. I hear that. I'm not too fond of the city myself, but as you know, I work from home, so 7 o'clock started my day today, and I had to literally stop myself to go eat dinner so I can make it for this net tonight. So I am a little behind. I've got another order that I'm trying to do. I actually want to get it done before the weekend. I don't think it's going to be realistic, but I'm going to try. So I did all the graphs today. I designed them. I printed them. I weeded them. And so tomorrow I've got another 18 more to do tomorrow, and then I should start getting them on the shirts. So I got a lot to do tomorrow. Got doctor's appointments. Got to go to Micro Center. I got to go return a few things. So I got a lot to do tomorrow. Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Echo. Enough of this. Are there any other early bird check-ins? Early bird check-ins, come one, come all. Everybody's welcome, and you do not have to be a member. Wow, 16 notes tonight so far.
KI4 Vero. Kilo India 4. Victor Romeo Oscar. Bruce in Newberry, South Carolina, where it's 59 degrees. Good evening, Joe.
Ah, Bruce. Long time no hear, brother. Good to have you back in here, man. Always good to see the vintage radio operator. Awesome, man. Bruce, I don't know if you gave your local outside temperature. I was kind of looking at something else when you checked in. So, well, yeah, you know what? You definitely have traffic. You're going down for traffic, which you got to tell us all about your net. And just give me your local outside temperature, brother.
You do? It's 59 degrees here in Newberry.
Right, net control copies. 59 degrees. And what the heck is pinching my foot when I step on this pedal, man? What is going on? KG6AAQ, Kilo Golf 6 Alpha Alpha Quebec. Tony out of Oxnard, California, and it's about 75 degrees here. All right. Net Control recognizes Kilo Golf 6 Alpha Alpha Quebec out in Oxford, Cali. And do you have any traffic for the net, sir? I got you 75 degrees. Do you have any traffic for our net? Net Control, no traffic for the net. I was just listening in and glad to be here on Wires X. Good evening to all. Alrighty. Well, you know what? This is a good time. I believe you're a first-time caller or operator here. Just to let you know how we do things, tonight we're going to go through some traffic. Then, after the early bird check-ins, we're going to take some regular check-ins. Then we're going to go through some traffic. And then after traffic, this happens to be one of my favorite weeks because tonight is amateur radio trivia. But we're going to throw a little twist in it. This is part 2 to mob movie trivia. Mob movie trivia. So sharpen up on your mob movies, and we're going to do some mob movie trivia tonight. It's multiple choice. We're going to have a blast. So stick around. We're going to have a really good time tonight, Anthony. Good to have you aboard. And I got you, like you said, 75 degrees. And just to let you know that if you check into this net 10 times in a row on the FusionNet, you become a lifetime member, which gives you full access to our website, which is I almost gave you my my work website, which is thefusionnet.org, thefusionnet.org. Check it out, and if you want to get a jump on tonight's questions, I do have them up there in the menu section. Just scoot on down to the trivia section, and you'll get tonight's questions. But remember, all of us operators, we are on our honor, so no Googling the answers. All right, very good, very good. All right, let's see. Any other early bird check-ins? Early bird check-ins. We got 12 more minutes before this net starts, and we're looking for some early bird check-ins.
Check in.
9OHQ, Kilo Delta 9, Oscar Hotel, Quebec. Ron, Trumpeau, Wisconsin. Temperature here is 39 degrees, no traffic.
30 minutes of traffic.
Alrighty, I got 2 stations in there. I got Russ, KG0BK. Well, he's not in Dubuque anymore. Now he's in Manchester. All right, and I also got KD9, Oscar Hotel Quebec, Ron. So, got you both in there. Let's see, Russ, I got you down for traffic. I'm going to come back to you in just a moment for your temperature. But in the meantime, I'm going to go to Ron and KD9, Oscar Hotel Quebec, Ron. What's your location again? Do you have traffic for the net and your local outside temperature, sir?
I'm located in Trumpeau, Wisconsin. It's right on the Mississippi River. Outside temperature here is 39 degrees Fahrenheit, and I do not have any traffic for the net. KD9OHQ back to net.
All right, that is a copy, my friend. Copy. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, let's see if we get number 10. Let's see if we get number 10 for the early bird check-ins tonight. Early bird check-ins, early bird check-ins. Come on, come on.
Net control. This is Kilo 7, Lima Alpha November. I
Again, Kilo 7, Lima Alpha November, Mike in Boise. The temperature here is 64 degrees. I have no traffic.
All right, hold it right there, guys. I can only write so fast. Dennis, I got you in 5DWR. I got Dennis out in Spring, Texas. And Dennis, I'm going to come back to you for your temperature as well. But in the meantime, let me pick up K7, Lima Alpha November, Mike out in Boise. Mike, there's traffic for the net, and I did copy the temperature. So just K7, LAN, any traffic for our net tonight?
No traffic for the net. Just you did get my temperature 64 degrees, and that's it. Back to control.
All right, awesome. All right, Dennis, coming over to you, Dennis. Dennis, any traffic for the net tonight, and your local outside temperature, N5DWR. Pick it on up.
Yeah, Joe, it's currently 65 and just a little bit of traffic. Take me just 30 seconds or less. Back to you, N5, DWR.
All right, awesome. All right, I'm going to go back on over to Rusty Balloons. Kilo Golf Zero, Bravo Kilo. What is your local outside temperature?
Locally, the outside temperature is currently 37 degrees. Thank you for calling KG0BJ.
All right, awesome. We must have got the operator on that one. Awesome, guys, awesome. All right, let's see. Any other early bird check-ins? Come one, come all. Everybody's welcome, and you do not have to be a member. All right, guys, we're going to hold it up over here. I'm going to fill in some information on this net logger, temperatures, and traffic. So, let's see. Give me a few seconds, guys. I'll be right back to take more check-ins. Righty. I have got NetLogger up to date. If either Russ, who usually does it, or if Jason is out there who'd like to help me out with this NetLogger, so I don't have to keep taking these long pauses and leaving some dead air out there. Guys, I would greatly appreciate you taking over. The only station I don't have a temperature for was WB7RWS. I think either he left or I'm not sure really what happened. But guys, don't be so sensitive out there. You know, this isn't it. Sometimes things get a little confusing when we try to juggle many things at one time. Just remember, I'm doing NetLogger, I'm watching Wires X, I'm watching the XLX network, I'm watching the QuadNet, and I'm trying. And I've got the trivia questions and trying to read a script here. So I have 3 screens. Capability of having 4. I'm thinking about going over to a 4th one. So, but please, just be patient with me.
Joe, I can't do NetLogger tonight. I'm going to be on very limited time here. Might be able to jump in later, but then I guess it'll be too late. So, sorry, KG0BK.
That's it, Russ. You're fired. That's it. I have to unfriend you now. I unfriend you. Russ, no problem, my friend. No problem. Jay? I don't know. But is anybody else as disappointed as I am that it's getting laid out earlier and the hot weather is coming back? Yeah. I don't know. It's like 40 something degrees here today. It's hot. Air conditioner went in the window today. So I'm looking forward to a very hot and humid, disgusting summer.
TD2LRX, Joe, I was in the bathroom. I'm back. What's going on?
What is up, my friend? What is up? Dude, I've got NetLogger pretty much up to date. If you can, please take over NetLogger for me, just to get it in there. I got temperatures, I've got traffic in there as well. And for those who didn't know, we do have NetLogger on. Just look for the FusionNet, and we are there.
All right. So far, I only see 2 stations in there: KG0IO, KE0MIZ. Is that right? Maybe you didn't quick start logging, but you have the entries there.
No, no, I don't have to click start logging. I initiated it, but it's there. You may have to leave and come back in to see them.
I just reset my NetLogger here, Joe, and I'm only seeing the same 2. Thing is Russ and Jay. Joe?
Yeah, I thought BRO. Okay, then there must be something wrong on my behalf. I'm gonna leave and I'll start it up again. I guess. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right, guys, shut down. Yeah, shut down your end, Russ, and Jay, shut down your end because it's saying that NetLogger is already open and in progress.
Did you not shut it down from last week, maybe?
No, after a certain time it shuts itself off. Just shut your end, Russ, and Jay, shut your end because you are the only 2 guys that have to log in for it.
I am out.
K2LRX, I'm out as well, Joe.
Alrighty. Now I'm in Lake Flynn. Alright, you guys should start seeing it now. It should be up, but it's gonna, next time when it populates, which should be, gonna be 30 seconds because it. Let's see. Is it doing it? Is it doing it? Not yet. There it goes. It should populate now.
Roger, I got it up. We're good. We have 11 stations so far up there. KD2LRX.
G0BK agrees with Jason.
Alright, very good. Yeah, I had some computer issues last week, so I did a reset of the computer where it saves all your files. So I had to save everything. I saved the NetLogger files, I saved everything for like the last 3 years or so. But I lost all of my favorites in my browser. So that has been a real bummer, man. So I've been really working to get all those favorites back by memory, and my memory's kind of shot. So doing such a good job. And my NetLogger, I had to re-sign in, and I had to actually sign into the QRZ link, so it populates the major locations out there. But alright, we should be back on track now. Alright, so Jetty, if you can, just take over, and we'll get this started. It's 9:03, so now it's time to find the script. Where's my script? Where's me going? Oh, it was last week. Where's me script? Guys, I gotta just say before we do take the check-ins, man, last week's net was especially good, man. We had it partially on Zoom as well as on the air live, and it was just really cool. I was in competition with Dennis all night long, changing my icons and my facial features and my backgrounds to match his. It was kind of fun, man, I gotta say. So we're gonna do it again, guys. We are going to do another Zoom meeting live on the FusionNet for Easter coming up. So guys, just get ready. I'm gonna post it on the FusionNet as well. I'll post it to the FusionNet on Facebook, and everybody's invited, hams and non-hams alike, to the Zoom room, and ham operators and I guess third parties for the actual FusionNet. So I think we're gonna have a great time there, guys. All right, let's see what's going on here. All righty, let's see. All right, hopefully, gotta move all this stuff over. All right, good evening. This is the FusionNet, and I am AC280, your net control operator for this evening. This net meets every Thursday at 9 p.m. unless otherwise noted, and you do not have to be a member to check in. But please consider joining. How do you join here? Well, that is very simple, man. Very simple. We are now officially becoming the FusionNet Club as well. We have a great website, fusionnet.org. So if you want to become a member, just check in 10 times consecutively, in a row, 10 times in a row, week after week. And at the time of your 10th check-in, please tell us if your email address is up to date on QRZ. And if not, please let us know by sending us an email at fusion@thefusionnet.org. For membership, you will have access to all exclusive content on our website, which I am working on, guys. So I've got the plugins, I've got everything ready. It's just that this boy over here is not too swift with the computers any longer. So if anybody is versed in WordPress or in Elementor, please let me know. I could definitely use your help setting up this membership, and it might even just earn you a membership yourself. So I do need help with the WordPress, and I do need help with Elementor, just to get these, to get all the names and everybody on board, and we'll have a good time from there, man. All right, guys, very important. Now let this drop. Alright, gotta set my trusty timer over here too. Alrighty, so now this net is a directed net, guys, a directed net. So all traffic must come through net control operator. That's me tonight. So in order to check into this net, please switch off your AMS, which is your automatic mode select. Go into the DN mode, which stands for digital narrow. Then use your press to talk button. Pause for a moment, then transmit your call sign, your name, your location, your temperature, and whether or not you have traffic for the net. And guys, please, just remember, we are a multi-linked system out here, guys. So we have many, many links. So in between transmissions, please count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, hut, and then go. All right, at this time, we are now calling for mobile, short on time, or in and out stations only who would like to check into the FusionNet. Once again, we are calling for mobile, short on time, or in and out stations who would like to check into the FusionNet.
Kilo Bravo Zero Echo Quebec Hotel KB0EQH short time.
Alpha Golf 7 Whiskey Quebec, Wesley and Coolidge, short time, 82 degrees.
All right, net control copies for short time or in and out stations as Kilo Bravo Zero Echo Quebec Hotel, and we also have Alpha Golf 7 Whiskey Quebec Wesley. Wesley, welcome back, brother. Welcome back. You're shooting for that 10, I could see. Don't worry, Wesley, we're gonna get you in there, man. I copied you 82 degrees. All right, I'm gonna go back over to Kilo Bravo Zero Echo Quebec Hotel. I just need your first name, sir, your location. I've got you down for no traffic because you're in and out, and your local outside temperature, sir.
Yeah, very good. Name here is Bruce, Bravo Romeo Uniform Charlie Echo. I'm here in Minot, North Dakota, and I've checked in a couple of times before, but it's been a while. Local temperature here is, let me look at my phone here, I think it's around 43 degrees. Let me double check here. And we're sitting at 43 degrees and a lot of wind to boot. So it's cooling things off a bit. But yeah, it's we're finally getting out of winter and slowly getting into spring.
Yeah, spring's not too bad. I could deal with the spring. It's the summer I'm kind of dreading. And I copy that 43 degrees. Welcome aboard, Bruce. Yes, your call is definitely familiar to me, without a doubt. And I'm just going to keep on repeating this tonight, guys, so you all know. If you do 10 check-ins in a row, 10 check-ins in a row, guys, it will get you free membership into the FusionNet. which will give you all kinds of goodies on our website. So don't forget to check out our website, thefusionnet.org, thefusionnet.org. And tonight, guys, we are having mob movie trivia. So if you'd like to get a jump on those questions tonight, and without cheating, without going to Google, you're on your honor. So just go check out those questions. It's up in the right-hand corner where it says menu. Slide on down to trivia, and you'll have the questions there. And of course, if you need me to repeat any of the questions tonight, I would be happy to do so. All right, let's see. Any more mobile, short on time, or in and out stations that'd like to check into the FusionNet? All right, with nothing heard on that, we are now calling for any and all stations, any and all stations. I repeat, any and all stations who would like to check into the FusionNet, come now.
November 7, Mike Kilo Yankee, David in Boise, where it was 65 degrees. I think it still is 65 degrees. Yes, 65 degrees. And traffic.
All right, awesome, Dave. I got you in there, got you down for traffic. And guys, if you have any traffic, and I mean any traffic, you want to just tell us about the nets that you guys go to, nets that you're a part of, nets that you host, please be my guest. That's what traffic is all about here on the FusionNet. Or if you just want to tell us about your favorite color or your favorite pet. All right, let's see. Any other check-ins? Check-ins, check-ins. Come one, come all. This is Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Echo at the FusionNet, and we're taking check-ins.
Good evening, everyone. This is Kilo Bravo 6, Delta Hotel Romeo, Mike, Kelso, Washington.
44 degrees, and, well, I got some little thing I could share. Back to you, Joe.
Alrighty, hold on one second, guys. I got a little bit of a double over here. So first I'm going to pick up Kilo Bravo 6, Delta Hotel Romeo, Mike, out in Kelso from that 70s show. Mike, do you have any traffic for the net and what's your local outside temperature? And Bob, KD2 NVB, just stand by. I'm going to come back for you and see if you've got any traffic for the net. So first up, Kilo Bravo 6, Delta Hotel Romeo, Mike out in Kelso. Traffic and local outside temperature, sir.
No traffic for the net tonight, and outside temperature is 58.3 degrees.
All right, 58.3 degrees. Got you down, brother. Got it in there. All right, let's see. Next up was KD2 NVB, Bob, over in Park Slope, Brooklyn. Bob, what's going on, brother? Just tell me, do you have any traffic for the net? And, well, I got your temperature. Just let me know if you got traffic.
Transmission got cut off to me, so I don't know if you're hearing me. I'll just drop and see if you hear me. Back to you, Joe. K2 NVB.
Yeah, Bob, you're all over transmitting all over everybody today, so yes. Just please just let me know if you've got traffic for the net.
Okay, yeah, just a little thing. Actually a big thing. I bought a big lens today for my bird photography hobby. Something I've been looking at for a couple of years. Big, heavy, and expensive. Let's see if I can carry this 5-pound lens around. Big lenses. You need big lenses to photograph small birds, especially at a distance. So it's coming tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's it. I'll have the report. Yeah, back to net.
All right, when we get up to the traffic portion of the net, you let us know all about it. All right, very good, very good. All right, let's see. Any other check-ins? Check-ins for the net? Come one, come all. Everybody's welcome, and you do not have to be a member.
KK7, Alpha Yankee Juliet, the net in South Boise where it's 64 degrees and I'll have traffic.
Is 38 degrees. Alright, let's hold it right there. I got Cigarette and Net. She's in there. I got you down for traffic out in Boise, and I got you 64 degrees. The next station right after that was Kilo Charlie 1, Quebec Hotel Echo. I just need your name, your location, whether or not you have traffic for the net, and I happen to catch your temperature. So I got you for 38 degrees. So just let me know if you have any traffic, your location, and your name, sir.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, Quebec Hotel Echo. My name is Fleet. Location is Pittsfield, New Hampshire. And no traffic, 38 degrees. Back to that.
All right, we copy that. Now, was that Pittsburgh, New Hampshire, you said? No traffic, and we got you down for 38 degrees. All right. And is it Fleet? Or am I saying it right? Is it Foxtrot Lima Echo Echo Tango? Or is it Foxtrot Lima Echo Echo Charlie?
Yes, that's Pittsfield, New Hampshire, and Fleet, Foxtrot Lima Echo Echo Tango.
All right, Fleet. Definitely awesome to have you back here, brother. Definitely good to have you back here. And just to let everybody know that if you guys check in 10 times in a row, 10 times in a row, it will give you permanent, and it'll give you permanent, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm listening to, we have a text on the side here from the net control operator, so I'm trying to read that as well. But if you guys do check in 10 times in a row, it'll give you a lifetime membership to the FusionNet, which will give you access to all exclusive content. Which, guys, I need help with the new plugin for membership. So if anybody is versed in WordPress or even in Elementor, please, I definitely need your help. So just let me know if you're available for help. All right, let's see. Any other check-ins? We're looking for check-ins. This is the FusionNet, and I am AC2AE, your net control operator, and we are looking for check-ins. We are looking for check-ins, and this one is for us. Here, check-in, 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 check-in. Here, check-in, check-in, check-ins. I'm scaring the check-ins away. All right, let's see. Any other check-ins? Check-ins, check-ins. Come on, come on. Everybody's welcome. All right, just want to say what a great round of early bird check-ins that we had tonight, and what a great round of first check-ins for the actual net itself. We got 18 on the list in total so far, guys, and if you aren't on the list, don't worry. We are going to come back for check-ins shortly, so we will come back for check-ins several more times tonight. So just sit tight, and we're going to go see who's got traffic and who's got no traffic tonight. Let's see, Howard, KD2, MSU, you are first up on the list for check-ins, man. Howard, for you guys who don't know, is the FusionNet resident meteorologist. So, KD2, MSU, Howard, pick it on up and tell us what the weather is going to be like. Please tell me it's going to get cooler out and not hotter. Tell me we're going to have like a reverse summer. We're going to have like one of those Twilight Zone winters where we're pulling away from the sun. Things are going to cool down. We're going to be freezing to death.
Well, if you want that, you better hope for very few sunspots. And we have one of those real minimums but that might take even 30, 50 years to show up on the Earth. I don't know if it has immediate effect. But at any rate, I'm afraid this summer will be above normal, as most summers are. Virtually every month is around here now. Okay, but winter will be hanging on. Coming back, actually, we've had 2 weeks of very warm weather. It's been a very warm month in the Northeast. New York, as of this morning, was 5 degrees above normal for the month. But we'll drop down to finish probably at 3 degrees above normal for the month. So there are some cold weather coming on Sunday, Monday. It actually be below freezing in the morning. Maybe somebody sees some snow around here, wet snow, or even on the ground if you're north of the city. And that may continue on and off in the first 10 days of April here in the Northeast anyway. Back and forth, above normal and below normal. I watch out around April 5th, 6th, 7th. May have some more wet snow. Maybe, I'm not sure when the Yankee opener is. I know the first week of the season was canceled. It's probably a good thing because it don't look very warm. And they tend to play an opening Friday night game, so at the beginning of the season it's a little bit silly. So it would be silly if it were below normal. So that's the way it looks. Expect a lot of fluctuations in the temperature, and they're generally wet for the next 10 days. Doesn't mean rain every day, but we'll have our share. So again, Sunday, Monday, the 2 real coldest days will feel real like winter. And as tonight and tomorrow morning, let's get some rain. Tomorrow looks like in the 50s. Saturday is the warmer of the 2 days, the weekend, and definitely Sunday and Monday on the cold side. So that's how it looks at Skill Delta 2, Mike Sierra uniform, back to net control.
All right, Howard, as usual, man, thank you so much for your meteorologist report, man. And yuck on the 50-degree weather tomorrow and Saturday. I'm pretty happy that Sunday and Monday will be a lot cooler. So, yes, I do not like the heat, guys. Do not like that heat at all. Once it starts hitting around 50 degrees, I'm good with that. Anything more than that, yuck. My vacation spot is going to be Tuktoyaktuk, Canada. Actually, it's in Alaska, Northwest Territories, where it is currently minus 13 degrees, minus 13 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's where I long to be. It's probably where I'll be my vacation spot, or either my retirement spot. And my wife will retire to Miami, and I'll retire to Tuktoyaktuk. Good enough distance apart. Set up my amateur radio station, no interference from any other radio stations around me, and it'll be nice and cool so I can use my amplifiers 24/7. Alrighty, awesome guys, awesome. Howard, I appreciate that very much. Alright, next up is my co-host and partner in crime, KD2, LRX. Jay, pick it up, and I gotta say, Jay, before you pick it up, man, that Patricia Mirabili DFK station is looking off the hook. I love the 2 new monitors on the stand. Everything is looking great, man. So congratulations. And it's just, wow, that radio station is awesome, brother. Pick it up, Jay.
KD2LRX. Well, Joe, I really, really appreciate that coming from you. It's a labor of love, a tribute to my mom, and it's been hard to do and you know exhausting and but so worth it. And I'm actually in the process of setting up a webcam. You got to see what I actually Jimmy rigged. See, that's the thing, guys. Ham radio operators, man, we're always like figuring out different uses for different equipment. So I pretty much Jimmy rigged a microphone stand, a little bass microphone stand that's probably maybe a foot and a half, 2 feet in height on a shelf, and I finagled my webcam to fit with it and have a nice little aerial view by doing so. And it actually looks pretty cool. So I've been adjusting that, playing around with that, and I'm glad that that's on and live and well. And it's been a stressful week, as Joe knows, for me. And I had a stressful weekend, but doing better now. I get anxious, guys. I get anxious. So I was feeling anxious the last few days, and I'm feeling a little bit better. And I couldn't have done it without my great girlfriend Leonora and my great friend Joey C2AE, who helped me through it. So I'm blessed for that. I know my timer's going to run out very, very soon, but I was in the city today, and boy, guys, am I glad to be back on Long Island. Back to net control, PD2LRX to AC2AE.
Well, guys, I don't know if he's got a picture of it up on QRZ, but I know I saw it on Instagram and on Facebook. You guys got to take a look at the station that he set up in his home. He does remote radio. Jay is very modest. He is a radio DJ for WP. Oh man, I never get these call letters right. WCPC or W whatever. But Jay's out there on the radio. He's got DFK on Sundays. I think he does it on Saturdays too now. And awesome music, man. Awesome music. Sometimes when I'm listening, I'll give him a little text, and he plays a song for me. So awesome, man. Awesome. All righty. Let's see who is next for our traffic report. Here it is. We're going all the way down south to Vintage Radio Operator, Kilo India 4, VRO, Bruce out in Newbury. Pick it up, brother. Tell us what your traffic is. And don't be modest about your net, my friend, because you've got a great net out there.
Good evening, Joe, and everyone on the net. KI4 VRO. And by the way, our repeater's getting close to timing out here. So if it drops out, bear with me a little bit. I'll reset it and come back in. But anyway, I just want to let folks know that on Wednesday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Local time, Eastern, we have our South Carolina wires XNet and WA4ULS. Terry is our net controller. So any of you guys would like to meet some more folks from South Carolina, come on over and join us. The node number is 64927. That's 64927 every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. And with that, Joe, it's been good to talk to you again. It's been a long time. We had some technical difficulties for a while there with our repeater, and it's back running normally. And then I had some problems and lost my amplifier here for C4FM to make that repeater, since it's about 85 miles away. I need an amp to get to it. But I've got that replaced, and I'm back in business. So it's good to hear you guys. I enjoyed it last week, by the way. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to bow out a little bit early this evening. I've got a day scheduled to start very early in the morning, and I've got to do a couple things yet tonight to get ready for it. So with that, again, it's good to hear you and Jay and everyone on the net. And this is KI4 Vintage Radio Operator 73.
All right, understand, 100%. And I'm sorry about your amplifier there. But I also picked up a nice amplifier later last year. It was, I guess it was around September, October. I think it was around November. I picked up my amplifier for 2 meters. I primarily use it 2 meter. I only use it for 2 meter sideband. But I know once you get an amplifier, it's hard not to use it, man. Even when you don't need it. But again, my friend, good night. Be well. Thanks for joining us. And hopefully we'll catch you out here again next week, my friend. All right, let's see who is next up on our list. It is the man from Manchester. It's Rusty Balloons himself. Kill goes Niro. Bravo, Kill.
Well, thank you for the call, Joe, and welcome everyone on the net. And, stand by just a moment. I had to start my official FusionNet timer because I don't know what I got here. We'll just start off. First of all, not going to be on probably after this go around here. We had some computer problems. Well, we had a lot of brownouts last Thursday. As you recall, we were having some problems. I was on my backup supply, which caused me no problems, but it made 80 AM a little upset. But anyway, in the meantime, with the brownouts, it had taken out his hard drive in his computer. It's about a year, just slightly over a year old, just slightly out of warranty, and it took out his hard drive. So he called them, and he got his hard drive back today, and it was in the mailbox. I'm just waiting for him to come home, which I thought he would be here by now, so we can go up and get his computer going for him. I lost a RAM stick in mine. I don't know how that happened, but I was able to take it out and still have the computer work until I got the new RAM stick in. But that's the way that goes. Let's see what else we got here. Let me tell you about the balloon. Our balloon is lost, supposedly down, but it was up for 1 about 3/4 trip around the Earth. So it made about 1 3/4 trips around the Earth. We were very happy with that. Took 22 days to do that. We were flying brand new, lot cheaper balloons than we flew before. And we put 2 of them on there. And it was able to fly at around 42,000 feet, something like that. So way above most of the big storms. I think this big storm that's between Hawaii and Mexico, that's about where we lost track of it. Yesterday we had nothing. Today we have nothing. It's apparently down. The last report we received on it was Tuesday, and that's where it showed it was, and it showed it at 42,200 feet. So we thought we were okay, but they're flying at about 110 miles. Now, I don't count that as a timeout because I was just unkeying at the time. Okay, I thought surely somebody would come back. And right when the sun run out, I unkey. Apparently it's right at 3 minutes. I just looked and the last grade went through and yeah, I was out. So, yeah, whatever, I guess. Spank me with a wet noodle. Let's see anything else of interest. Oh, they're Yokohama Balloons.
and we bought 10 of them for $120, which is not bad at all, especially because we were paying almost $200 for the single balloon. So not bad, except the last 10 we bought, I didn't really pay any attention to what are you going to do. They ended on $100 shipping. So we got 10 balloons for $120 plus $100 shipping. Oh, you gotta love it. That's about it. There was one more thing I thought I had. Oh, yes. If you haven't seen, heard, or whatever, the FCC has finally come out with a paper. Well, it's the bill or whatever you want to call it, the law, and for fees for the different anything that does anything to do with communications whatsoever. Where it be ham radio up to commercial radio, pilots, aircraft, boats, everything. Last I saw, I think it was 85 pages long in their infinite wisdom. But what I'm seeing, I'll give you an FCC document number here. If you want to grab pens and papers or whatever, I'll give that to you shortly. What I can make of it, and kind of glancing through, it looks like it's going to go into effect on or about the 15th of April. So if you can renew before the 15th of April, it's still going to be free. But after that, then they're going to charge you $35 for a ham radio license, or $35 for an FMRS. So the FMRS went from 70 to 35, and the ham radio went from, what were they asking? I think $50 down to 35. They thought, there we go, got that taken care of. And it explains in there why they did that. Yeah, read 82 pages. And I timed out and I'm done. G0BK.
KD2LRX. I thought it was my computer that timed out or something, and it was you.
Well, by the way, Jason, thanks for doing the netlogger tonight. I knew I wasn't going to probably be able to do that, not knowing when Adam was going to be home, but I knew that he was going to want to get that up, so I got to go help him. He's on his way now, I guess, but he's not here yet. So, anyway, okay, count me as a timeout. I did it twice. I forgot to flip the timer back over when I went again, so no excuse for that. And I am going to leave this on. I'm going to leave it on recording because I'm sure that our pilot of the airwaves, Dave, is probably going to have something to say. So I'm going to go upstairs and help Adam, and then I can come down and listen to all this stuff about me. So I still can listen, just in a delayed deal. Thanks, everyone. Catch you later. Love y'all. KG0BK.
Woo. Definitely cutting it close there, my friend. And listen, I'm not spanking you with a wet noodle. I'll give you 50 lashes with a wet noodle, but I'm not spanking you, no matter how much you want me to. I'm not even going there. All right, awesome, man, awesome. I had a question. I guess we may have doubled there for a second, Russ. So I was wondering, like some of the zombie satellites out there, do any of these weather balloons ever come back on if they've got some kind of solar power panel on them? Has any other radio amateur group or anybody for that matter have found them and reported them to you guys that they had found them or anything like that? Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Echo over to KG0BK.
Yes, Joe, they have found them. Two ham radio groups have found them. One sent it back to us. The other one was in fact, as far as I know, it's still in the UK. They can't seem to get, somehow they can't get it mailed to us, which is no big deal, but it shows a picture, though. I wish I had the website up now, or could give you the website, but it shows a group of 6 or 7 of the club people over there that found the balloon and got it down, and they're holding the balloon up, but we haven't got that one back yet. And that was one of the expensive ones. But the most expensive on the balloon is not the transmitter and all that powers it. It's the balloon itself. Now we got balloons, except for shipping, a little cheaper. But the other part of the question was, yeah, ours goes to sleep all the time. We set this one up with just solar panels only. So when it gets dark and it gets out of the sunlight, it quits transmitting. And then when it comes back on, it reboots, and away we go again. But this one's been 2 days now. It's pretty much lost. KG0BK.
Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Echo with FusionNet. Sometimes I just get thinking, man, and I know that could be a pretty dangerous thing here. But what I was thinking was, man, there are still some civilizations out there that are pretty much untouched by the modern world. And I know one of these islands happened to be right off of India somewhere. I believe it's a Indian territory. I can't quite remember the name of the island. I want to say Sentinel Island or Centurion Island or something like that next to India. I wonder if they ever find any of these weather balloons, any of these like crashed satellites, or even for that matter, like even a plane that has probably like crashed or something on the island, and what they think that is. I guess I don't know. Just a thought out there, guys. Just a thought. But all right, moving right along in the mind of a madman. AC280 with the FusionNet, and let's see. Next up for traffic is November 5, Delta Whiskey Radio. One of my favorite hams out in Spring, Texas. Dennis, pick it on up, brother. What do you got for us tonight?
Joe, just a little bit. I wanted to take a minute to thank the 4 net control operators of last week's net Zoom meeting. It was great. I really enjoyed it. I'm sure there's a lot of work that goes behind it to get it up and running and make it good for the rest of us. So I'm really looking forward to the next one. And that's all I've got for tonight. But I just wanted to let you guys know that your work is appreciated by the rest of us. And 5DWR.
Dennis, thank you, my friend. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I gotta say, man, it's my pleasure, man. As being a ham radio operator, I know I haven't really been on the air that much lately because of the new job and stuff like that. But just getting recognition like that just makes me want to do it all the more, even more. And just we have a great group of guys out here. Jay and I never, what was it, 5 or 6 years ago when we started this, we never thought that it was going to become what it has become today. We didn't even know how many people were actually even listening to us. We would just get out here and we just start flapping our gums on C4 FM. We got nicknamed the 146 crew because we were pretty much on 2 meters. And you guys all make this group, man, and we do it all for you guys. That's why we're out here. That's why we do the trivia. That's why we have the question of the evening. That's why we ask all of you guys to submit a question so we can have something to discuss. Because we're really looking to make this interesting for everybody out here, man. So I really appreciate the flowers there for sure. And for anybody who is out there, man, we try to accommodate. So if there's anything you guys want to talk about or anything like that, man, we'd be happy to put it up here as a question of the evening or trivia. But like, I'll give you for instance, like we had one of the operators. I won't mention his name, Matt, but he wanted us to do mob movie trivia. So we accommodated. 3 weeks ago, we did mob movie trivia. And tonight we are doing Mob Movie Trivia Part 2. So guys, get ready for that trivia tonight, man. It's gonna be fun. And I gotta say, this one is a little bit harder than last week's. So get your thinking caps on and no Googling the answers. Google me this, Batman. All right, let's see. Next up, we've got one of our net control operators and good friend out in Boise, Idaho, Boise, Bob. And we got Dave, N7MKY on the Monkey Network. Dave, pick it on up, brother. What's your traffic for the net tonight?
Well, good evening, all. This is your captain speaking, N7MKY, fellow net control operator with the assistance of AC280 and KD2LRX. Couldn't do it without you guys. Greatly appreciate your help on that control operator. Sorry if I'm a little bit on the non-hyperactivity, but I do have some traffic. First and foremost, just want to let everybody know that's on the net. We have a YouTube channel, or I have a YouTube channel. You can find it at David Hunter N7MKY. I post a lot of videos about system fusion and some of the new finds that I find out there for HF as well as UHF and VHF. Would love for people to come and take a peek at the videos, watch them, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Once I get to a point of monetization, I will be donating some of those proceeds to the FusionNet to support the club. So by all means, check it out. And if you don't like YouTube/Google tracking you, I do have a website now. It's www.n7mky.com. I do have a YouTube page there where you can watch them embedded, and Google won't track you as much. So please check it out. And then, of course, if you want content and you're interested in something, since I have a lot of copious free time on my hands, I would love to make a video, just like you send in questions for FusionNet. Send me a question or send me a content request, and if I can accommodate it, I will definitely do it, because I'm actually really enjoying doing it. Not trying to get famous either. Just would like to have something to do. Let's see. Next traffic. Considering an ICOM 705. And if anybody's got one out there, I'd really like to know what your opinion is. So, pros, cons, yes, no, alternatives, please email me. My email's on QRZ, N7MKY. I got 48 seconds, gonna let it drop so I can come back with even more traffic.
Question from Germany is Delta Oscar 3 Echo Golf India and you with C4 FM, and I'm looking for a parrot where I can check my modulation. I desperately asked in Germany, but no one knows. Some say you have to use the DG-ID 99 and go to FusionNet. Can I do it here with 19?
The biggest thing that I have for traffic is I'd like to send out a big thank you to K2ACB and K2CDB, as well as AC2AE, for helping me test the monkey room. The monkey room and the monkey repeater here in Boise has been having some cranky issues that have been something I haven't been able to reproduce without their help. That being said, the room is 83624. I repeat, 83624. I'll be doing some more testing tomorrow and over the weekend, so if you have a Fusion node, please step into the monkey room and let me know. I would really like to have some QSOs with you so that I can test the repeater and continue to find out what's wrong with it, because I think I've got it licked, but I don't want to, tempt fate. So if you can give me some time, I'd greatly appreciate it. Just park yourself in there, yell CQ, or just yell at the monkey man, and I will come in. And of course, with 1 minute and 50 seconds left, my last bit of traffic is for Russ. Russ, you only get one timer. They don't make them any bigger, and if they had them bigger, I don't think you'd turn it over. So you almost hit the trifecta. You got one timeout, two timeout, and you only get one timer, my friend. So yeah, Amazon said no, can do, cannot ship any more timers to us. Alrighty, well, this is Major Tom, back to ground control, AC2AE, and 7MKY is finished with this traffic.
All right, very good, very good. All right, somewhere in between that transmission, we have another station pop in there, and I believe that station was Delta Oscar 3 Echo Golf India. Don't quite have your name, sir. So if you just give us your name, your location. I think you said it was Germany. I definitely believe that is a German call sign. So, and your local outside temperature. Welcome to the FusionNet. And just to let all participants know that if you check into the FusionNet 10 times in a row, you become a lifetime member of the FusionNet, and you'll get exclusive access to all the content on the FusionNet.org, the website, FusionNet.org. So Delta Oscar 3 Echo Golf India. Come again with your name, your location, and your local outside temperature, and whether or not you have traffic for our net. And I think you also had a question for us, and we'd definitely be happy to answer it for you.
Okay, I try again. I'm new with C4FM. I have a new Yaesu FT70, and I'm trying to find a parrot. No one in Germany could tell me how I can use the parrots like I'm used for in Echolink and in DMR. And I'm desperately looking how I can use a parrot. I couldn't find it in the internet. I only found a YouTube video where they say you have to use the DGID 99 and have to go to FusionNet. So I joined FusionNet and I used digital ID 99, but my sound didn't come back. So can you help me how I can find the parrots for C4FM?
Well, I was not aware that there was a parrot for C4FM, but you are definitely coming in loud and clear. You're very readable, good audio, sounding good. Welcome to the FusionNet. And I wasn't aware that if you go to DGID 99, we particularly, we don't have a parrot here on this particular net, so I don't know why they told you to come here, but you are more than welcome to come here during the net and during any other time. You can use this net or network, I should say. You're definitely most welcome here. Let me throw this up to the group out here. Maybe somebody out here knows something that I don't know. Guys, is there a parrot to the FusionNet? And how would I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, Eg or Edgy or Edgi? How would I pronounce your name? And let me see. Let me throw it back on over to you, and then we'll throw it over to the group and see what they have to say. But I believe your name is EGI, so is that EGI or Edgy or what? I'm not sure what it is. And tell me what your local outside temperature is.
Okay, I forgot to tell my name. It's the same as my call, EGI. It's called EGI, but I don't know how you may pronounce it in USA. My whole name is Egenhard. You may call it Egenhard, but it's not quite correct. It's just the German name. It's EGI is my name and my call sign. And I'm in Stuttgart, Germany. And an hour ago, we had 9 degrees Celsius in Stuttgart.
82 LRX with a comment for that gentleman.
All right, Iggy, very nice to meet you. I like the way that you pronounce that, and I like that it's Egenhard. That's a very cool name, and I got you down for 90 degrees Celsius. I'm gonna have to do a little conversion here because we are on a different system. But I believe Jason KD2LRX may have some information for you. So I'm going to throw it on over to Jason KD2LRX. Pick it on up.
To that station, our good friends in Germany. First of all, Stuttgart. I believe that's the home of Volkswagen and Porsche, I think. I'm a car guy. So I hear Stuttgart and I think I get all excited. I get all tingly because I love cars. And I always wanted to go to Germany and always go to Stuttgart for that reason. I think BMW's even there too. But anyway, back to your question. First of all, I'm looking up 90 Celsius. 90 Celsius is 194 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't think that is 90 Celsius. Maybe you meant 90 Fahrenheit? I don't know. You'll let us know. Also, I did a little digging for you. So it says that you can go under, you could scroll to YSF 0001. So YSF is 4 zeros and a 1, and that is the parrot. And whatever you say, obviously, because it is the parrot, will be repeated back. I found this information on wires.x.uk/the MMDVM-tutorial. Again, wires.x.uk/the-MMDVM, that's Michael, Delta Victor Michael, tutorial. Back to that station. Maybe this helps you, maybe it doesn't, but this is what I was able to find doing a quick search for you. And the search term I used in Google was Yaesu Fusion Parrot. Back to that station from KD2LRX.
Okay, Stuttgart is where Porsche is seated and Mercedes-Benz is located. Volkswagen is north of us and BMW is east of us. So in Stuttgart there is Porsche and Mercedes-Benz for the first. Okay, I will try 0001, but I think I already tried and it didn't work. If I use 99999, this could also be parrot. I will be disconnected. I use the FT70D and it's very complicated. They all tell me C4FM is easier than DMR, but to find a parrot and it's very complicated. This virus. It's easy to talk from one to one. You don't need a code plug, but I'm looking for days for parrots, and they tell me sometimes my modulation is too loud. with this FT17, I have to use mic gain 9. Otherwise, I'm too less loud in FM, and so now I have to get used to go 5 centimeters from the microphone in C4 FM and 1 centimeter from the microphone for FM whistles.
KD2 LRX. Let me make sure I have this to get back to that station. Okay, I do. First of all, I think you'll find that Yaesu System Fusion is incredibly easy. I have everything from P25 to DMR to D-Star and everything in between, and as so many of you guys know, and Fusion, first of all, I think your audio quality on Fusion, you're going to notice is just superior. In fact, I was listening to a radio station, well, not a radio station, it was more like police radios on P25 the other day. There was one in the deli. And I have P25 myself, and it is what it is. It's good. It's nice, but it's very, very narrow. Yaesu System Fusion, even in digital narrow mode, sounds considerably wider than P25 does. Proper P25. I know that Yaesu uses I think it's sort of a variant of P25 for Fusion. But your audio sounds absolutely great. The parrot feature might just be the thing that you might struggle to find if none of those things work. I don't quite understand though why you do want to find a parrot. Is it to really kind of see how you're hearing your audio test? Because on our end, you're not overmodulating at all. Your audio sounds very, very good. You're not super hot. Yeah, I would say if you want to get like a radio check, you are doing everything right because you sound great. So that's all I've got. KD2 LRX.
Yeah, maybe this is because now I'm 5 centimeters away from the transmitter, but if I go too close, they always say it's too loud and it's interrupted. Answered your question, and if so, I'm going to start taking more check-ins in just a moment. So let me just check with Iggy first and see if we've got everything that he needed. And once again, welcome to the FusionNet, my friend.
KD2 LRX, just want to say one other thing because you guys doubled. You can lower the gain on the actual radio. If you feel like, and you could raise the gain. So if you feel like you have to talk really close for people to hear you, just bump up the gain a little bit, and you'll be okay. I would say don't bump it up any more than like a 1 up or 2 up, and you'll be good. All right, Joe, I'm sorry for taking up the net. I hope that helps.
No. It worked out good, man. Worked out good. Very good. And yeah, Eggy, you might want to just pull away from the radio just a little bit. Give yourself about maybe 3 or 4 inches away from the mic, and I think that should handle your very slightly overmodulating. I wouldn't even consider it overmodulating, just a little bit on the loud side. So you might just want to pull away from the microphone just a little bit. All right, guys, I'm going to take more check-ins. It's 10:04, so it's definitely about that time. I like to take check-ins every half hour, so we're a little bit over the time. So let's see, and I do have K2 CVD in there, so I got you down as number 21. And Chris, I'm going to give it right over to you as soon as I finish taking check-ins. I know you had a comment. But right now I'm going to go for some check-ins. This is Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Echo FusionNet, and we are looking for check-ins. Come one, come all. Everybody's welcome, and you do not have to be a member, and don't be a stranger. And remember, our system is completely 100% COVID-free. It has been naturally immunized. So we are looking for check-ins.
Good evening, Joe. KF6 WTC.
Ah, Mike, what's going on, pal? Long time no hear, brother. I got you in there, man. All right, Mike. Any traffic for the net? How the heck have you been? And you know what, Mike? Let me take check-ins, and then I'm gonna come back to you, man. I'm very happy you're here, brother. Very happy. And I just accepted your friend request from Facebook, so I hope that was you. But just give me a second, and we're gonna come right back to you, Mike. I'm very happy you're out here. All right, let's see. Any other check-ins? Check-ins for the FusionNet. Wow, this is great, man. It's like old times. We got the World Trade Center back in here. All right, man. So any other check-ins? Check-ins for the FusionNet. Come one, come all. Everybody's welcome, and you do not have to be a member. All right, nothing heard, nothing heard. Mike, we're going to come up to you right away. I want to hear how you're doing, brother, before we continue with our traffic. But I told Chris that I would get back to him because I know he had an inquiry or a comment. So K2CVD, ambassador of the FusionNet, pick it on up, Chris, and just let me know if you've got traffic and also your local outside temperature. K2CVD, come in. All right, I know I heard Chris out there. Maybe he stepped away from the mic a bit. All right, let's see. Mike, how the heck are you, Mike? KF6WTC, what is going on, man? You know, all through that trucker strike in Canada, I was thinking about you, but I've been very very busy over here, man. But I wonder if that affected you in any way. I know you're not in Canada, but I know you're over in what is it, Washington, or is it California somewhere? But Mike, KF6 WTC, pick it up, brother.
All right, good evening, everyone. Yeah, this is Michael, KF6WTC, and we have the KE7AWR repeater connected to the net, so everybody is transmitting here in Portland, Oregon, where it was supposed to be cloudy today, but it was a really nice sunny day. Right now, the temperature is 61 degrees. And yeah, sure, when you get me on a list for traffic and I come up, yeah, I got a few things I could talk about. But anyway, yeah, good hearing from you, Joe and Jay, and yeah, KF6 at WTC.
All right, awesome, man, awesome. Portland, Oregon. How could I forget that? All I had to do was really look up on the net logger, and I would have known that. All right, very good, my friend, very good. All right, let's see, let's see. Where are we at with traffic? Traffic. Okay, next up on traffic, we got Kilo Delta 2, November Victor Bravo Bob over in, well, I wrote Park Slot over here, but it's actually Park Slope. I tell you, my shorthand is absolutely terrible. So, Bob over in Park Slot, pick it on up.
K2MVB, do you hear me?
Bob, you're awesome, man. You're awesome, brother. Yes, I hear you. Every time you say that, I think of the Verizon commercial, and then well, actually, it was originally the Sprint commercial, and then he sold out to Verizon. So yes, we can hear you now.
Very good. Yeah, a few times I've given a long answer to something and realized nobody heard me, so I just like to check. Yeah, I basically said what I was going to say. I misunderstood. I thought you wanted me to get the traffic right then. Yeah, I just say my other hobby, photography, and specifically lately it's been bird photography. I live near Prospect Park, so I bought this giant telephoto lens that I've been looking at for the last 2 years. So it came down in price a little bit, and I nabbed it. So we'll see if I can carry it around. The thing weighs like 5 pounds, plus my camera's weight. So I'll get my exercise. But it's supposed to focus better, some other things. So I'm excited about that. I ordered it today, and it's coming tomorrow. So that's basically my traffic. Back to that.
Yes, Bob, and I have seen some of your photographs, and yes, and if I'm not mistaken, they would call you a well, I don't know if you're professional or amateur, but amateur, nothing against that because we're all amateur radio operators, but I believe you are an avian photographer, if that is the correct terminology, that takes pictures of birds. And yes, I remember at one of the what is it, field days, one of the field days that you were showing me some photographs, and they are absolutely amazing, man. So good luck with that new lens. I can't wait to see some more of your newer pictures, and maybe even some of your old. But yeah, you've got some camera, man. You know, I always wanted to get a camera like that and start taking some photos, but those cameras are kind of pricey. I'm more into the ham radio gear. But very good, my friend. Very good. Good luck with that, and good to have you. All right, let's see, man. Next up is the sweetheart of ham radio, the sweetheart of the FusionNet. We have got Cigarette Annette, Kilo 7, Alpha Yankee Juliet. Annette, take it on up and tell us your traffic. I got a feeling it's going to be a funny one, guys.
KK7AYJ. So nobody by the name of Johnny checked in tonight, so I'm going to pick on some others. And my joke for this evening is, tell me, Mike, WB7, RWS, says his teacher, if your friend David, N7MKY, borrowed $100 for some monkey business and promises to pay you $10 a week, how much will he owe you in 7 weeks? $100, says WB7RWS. I'm afraid you don't know your lesson very well, remarks the teacher. I may not know my lesson, says WB7RWS, but I know my friend, N7NKY, the monkey.
Okay, I must be a little bit on the slow side tonight. I do have a bit of a headache, I gotta say. But what? Okay, wait a second. All right. I'm gonna have to figure this one out. You might have to text me on the side for this one because I'm having a little bit of a brain drain.
I didn't get it either, Joe. In all fairness, I didn't get it either.
Nine.
Ooh,
Okay, but that, okay, I gotta say you got us on that one. But moving right along. Okay, let's see. Next up with traffic. Well, I don't know if he had traffic with Max. I'll throw a question on Jeff after I call him again. K2 CBD, Chris over in Upper West Side. This is Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Echo FusionNet. Any traffic for the net, sir?
Yeah, hi Joe. I don't know what happened before, but I'm going to ask the same question. Can you hear me now? K2CBD, back to net control.
Well, it depends on what network you're on. If you're on Sprint or the Verizon network. Yes, I hear you.
Well, I'm going to put them both together and call it fusion. How about that? First of all, the temperature is 45 degrees, and I just have a little bit of traffic that I'll expand on another week. I set up an All-Star node, and I'm learning about All-Star, and it's kind of a little different. So I'll give you a better report when I get more about it. And I also wanted to tell Eggy in Deutschland that I did find a parrot. It was, I want to say this in German. Es ist 5x9. Das heißt 99999. 5x9. That's 5 times 9. Not 9, no, but 9 the number. So I don't want to confuse you and Jason either. So that's what I got right now. K2CBD, back to net control.
Ah, okay, very good, very good. Well, Iggy, he left the net. I see his node switched off from us. But if he does come back, we will definitely let him know that 99999, and not no. Very good, my friend. Very good. All right, awesome. Next up is KF6WTC, Mike, over in Portland, Oregon. Mike, pick it up, brother. Now, for you guys, for you newcomers here, Mike was a die-hard regular on this FusionNet just about a year or so ago. But with new work and stuff like that, I believe he's still driving a truck, or I'm not sure if he's got a new job or not. But Mike was unable to join us for a while. But I am very happy Mike is back here on the net, man. KF6WTC. Mike, pick it on up, man.
Yeah, thanks for all the flowers, Joe. Yeah, it's mostly been health stuff that has been keeping me away, and also I just go through my times where I'm not on the radio much. But I am definitely happy to be back out here. So yeah, as for traffic, first, I just told anyone in the Portland area that has come across the club repeater here and are listening, you're welcome to check in on this net. This is a great net. This is the FusionNet that Joe and Jay started a long time ago, and it's based out of New York, Brooklyn, New York, and yeah, and it's grown quite a bit, and now we have people from all over the world checking in. As for traffic, just got back from San Antonio. The wife and I took a vacation there for about a week and got back about 1 in the morning last night. And as for radio projects going on, a buddy of mine, for some reason, got upset with an Ameritron AL811 and took it outside and dropped it on the ground next to the garbage can. Told me about that, and I said, whoa, wait a minute, buddy, let me come over there and pick that up if you're throwing it away. Looks like it had, all the tubes got broke when he dropped it, and the plate coil broke, and I have those parts waiting for me when I got home, so hopefully there's some new tubes in this bad boy, and get the plate coil reinstalled, the new one, and yeah, it will be a nice amp. Hopefully that's all that will be the issue with it. But anyway. All right, well, that's about all the traffic I have. I'm sure we're going to get to the question of the night after you are finished with all this. And yeah, we'll be here. KF6WTC.
And AL811, if that's all it is the coil and the tubes, man, I think you're going to be very, very happy with that amplifier. I've got the AL811 as well. My suggestion to you is instead of getting the 811 tubes, get the 572s and you'll be much, much, much more happy with the 572s in there. And the AL80A is another one of the amplifiers that I actually have, and I actually rebuilt that last winter. Well, it was about a year. It was over a year ago. Yeah, I had to. I just rebuilt that. I recapped the whole entire thing, and I've actually got it sitting in the closet, man. And that's a full legal limit amplifier, the AL80A. Great amplifier. They do not make them like that. The AL80Bs do not even compare to them. But the AL80A is currently the one that I use. It's a 600 watt amplifier. I've got 572s in there, and this thing runs. You could run this thing all night long, man, all night long. It gets a little warm, so just make sure you got it spaced away from the wall, and give it just plenty of air. No additional fans are needed on this thing. I think I replaced a fan on this one time, and ever since I've done that, it's been working great, man. So good luck with that amplifier, brother. Definitely, without a doubt. You can have many, many hours of fun. Mike, just one thing, man. I see that you have the FT991 on your as for your call sign. So you're coming into the FusionNet with no problem, but it stops there. So we've got the XLX network that doesn't pick you up, and the XLX ties us into the TGIF and also into the QuadNet. So anybody that is on the QuadNet or on the TGIF, well, TGIF is kind of down right now, so for us. But anybody on the XLX network or the QuadNet, they're not hearing you. So when you key up, we hear you on the Fusion side, but we don't hear you on the XLX side. But just wanted to give you a little heads up to that, just to let you know. We try to let everyone know that if they put the name after their call sign or if they put a little dash in there, you know what? You could go to the FusionNet, man, and go to the How to Connect page, and it'll show you all the do's and don'ts. And I'm not timing it out, guys. I know I got 19 seconds left, so I'm going to let this drop. I believe Iggy is back. Iggy, what's going on? I see you just keyed up. So we got you back in there. All right, good to have you in here, guys. All right, guys, we just went through all the traffic. So I'm going to give one more call for check-ins. So if there's any check-ins out there that like to check into FusionNet, come in.
KG60KI.
Got a moment. I got questions.
All right, give me 1 second, Mr. Mike. The KG6OKI, just come in with your name, the location, whether or not you have traffic for us, and your local outside temperature, sir.
All right. Good evening. Name is Mark, and I'm located here in it's Chino, California. It's about 50 miles east of Los Angeles. I guess this time of year is a little embarrassing, but I have to say it's still 77 degrees here. But been kind of well, I guess I won't get into that. Maybe a little bit of traffic when it's a turn, but not a lot. Thanks. KG60.
All right, very good. Well, we're going to be coming up to you very shortly because we went through most of the traffic with everybody. We're just going to throw it back on over to Mike over in Portland, Oregon, and I copy that 77 yucky hot degrees. Well, let's see. Going through this real quick. Oh, yeah, you're definitely going up on the board tonight at 77 degrees. You're definitely getting the Heat Miser Award. So we ask for the temperatures because we give out the Heat Miser Award and the Snow Miser Award. So whoever's got the hottest and coldest temperature, go up on our website on the FusionNet.org. And just for all the newcomers out there, guys, if you check in 10 times in a row, you become a lifetime member of the FusionNet, and you get full access to the FusionNet's website, the FusionNet.org, the FusionNet.org. All right, let's go back on over to Mike for a question. That's Kilo Foxtrot 6, Whiskey Tango Charlie.
All right, thanks, Joe. Yeah, I got this radio last, what is it, last year sometime, and it's been sitting. I haven't used it. It's been sitting for like 6 months, and I definitely just reset it. And I mean, so I thought myself, I mean, I'm looking at the page right now. I mean, I was already there looking at the page when you mentioned that. But I thought that I only just put my call sign in there, which according to examples of what will work, that's all that's needed. Is there something else in there that I'm missing that I added that shouldn't be there?
Well, your call sign's not coming up. It's coming up as FT-991A. So, but I'm pretty sure we're not. Those are just a few of the characters that don't go through the XLX network. But I'm pretty sure they fixed a lot of it. But I believe the dash, the hyphen, is the only one that causes the issue now. And I'm not exactly 100% sure. I'm gonna have to check with Ryan W4EAE because I know they had written some scripts for that about a few months ago, but I'm not sure what's really going on with it. But I really believe that it's the hyphen. So I mean, you might want to take the hyphen out if you just if you want to leave the FT991 instead of your call sign. There's no rule where you have to have your call sign or your name. Just the rule is you just have to identify every 10 minutes, and I believe that is a verbal identification. And there's some question about that too, whether if you're on C4 FM and you have your name and call sign or name or call sign, if you have to still ID verbally. I believe you still do have to ID verbally every 10 minutes, so I just do it anyway because that's what I got used to. Alpha Charlie 2, Alpha Echo. This is the FusionNet, and let's see. I'll throw it back on over to Mike and see if that answers your question.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, I just reset this thing again, and I guess I didn't put my call sign in. Yeah, I don't need the 991 AM. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I definitely want my call sign in there. So I'm gonna look into that right now while you're doing the net, and hopefully I'll be back here with the next time I check in. We'll have it all fixed. Should. Anyway, thank you. KS6 WTC.
He's big. All right, let's see. Next up for traffic is Kilo Golf 6, Oscar Kilo India, Mark, out in Chino Hills. Mark, pick it up, brother. What's your traffic for the net? And guys, we are going to have some mob movie trivia shortly, guys. We are having mob movie trivia tonight, so get your pencils sharpened, get your dry erase boards out, get your chalkboards ready, because we're going to have some fun with this mob movie questions tonight. Well, the mob movie trivia, I should say. All right, so let's pick up Mark. Mark, pick it up, brother.
Well, very good. Well, that was pretty nice. Thank you. Nice. I just wanted to say, I just got all the usual stuff just hooked up and got a chance to listen in on a couple, and want to compliment you on your net. It's very nice to listen to it. Been listening for about an hour, didn't get a chance to check in. It's getting home from work time for me, so I've been doing chores and dinner and all that, but was listening in the background, and it's a nice net, and looking forward to checking in next week or whenever it comes up. So that was it. Thanks again. KG6 OK.
And listen, you are most welcome here. Whether we have a net or no net at all, you're welcome to use the system anytime you like. It's open for everybody, and we are focused in on having a good time out here. And you'll see soon when you check in week after week, all the guys we have out here. We have a great group of guys. Altogether, we have about 60 guys that actually check in from time to time. We generate about maybe 20 to 25 check-ins weekly. But I've been recently going over the check-ins for like the last year or so, and we've got over 60 people that actually check in. So Mark, welcome again to the FusionNet. My name is Joe, AC2AE. My partner in crime is Jason, KD2LRX, and he's also a net control operator here. We do have two other net control operators as well, who is N7MKY Dave and KG0BK. That's Russ. Russ usually takes care. Russ is usually like the man behind the curtain. He usually does like our net logger and stuff for us, and we rotate net control. So Dave will do it one week, Jason will do it another week, I'll do it the other week. You'll know my nets because I'm pretty much stuck on the trivia. Jason pretty much does either a topic of discussion or a question of the evening, and Dave and Jay kind of rotate that. So we do have a really good time here, man. All right, let's see. Oh, and just in case I haven't announced it, guys, if you guys want to become lifetime members of the FusionNet, guys, just check in 10 times in a row, 10 times in a row, and you get access to all the exclusive content of the FusionNet, which I am still working on that darn website. So if anybody is versed in WordPress, please, man, I need your help. All right, let's see. All right, we'll go one more call for check-ins, and if there's no other check-ins, we're going to get right on over to the mob movie trivia night. All right, this is Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Echo with the FusionNet. We're looking for check-ins, check-ins, check-ins. Come one, come all. Everybody's welcome, and you do not have to be a member. And I can guarantee you we are 100% COVID-19 free.
Check in Kilo Echo 5, Mike Whiskey, Quebec, Eddie in the big town of Williford, Arkansas.
0001, and it says offline, and I tried note number 99999, and it says disconnected. This is why I left Fusion and came back. And I also calculated the temperature I have here is in Fahrenheit 39 in Stuttgart.
All right, okay, I got two people in there. I got Iggy back in there, and I got you with your 39 degrees. And we had Kilo Echo 5, Michael Whiskey Quebec, Eddie. I believe he said Wisconsin. Eddie, just come back to me and let me know if you have any traffic and your local outside temperature.
Yeah, this is Eddie. Kilo Echo 5, Mike Whiskey, Quebec, Eddie in Arkansas. It's about 45 degrees outside, about 80 degrees on the inside. Yeah, y'all are sounding good in Arkansas tonight. Over.
Eddie, well, welcome. Thank you very much. Welcome to the FusionNet, and we're going to have some fun tonight. Eddie, do you have any traffic for the net tonight? And just give me your temperature one more time, sir. I'm sorry. I didn't write it, and I was actually rewriting Arkansas instead of Wisconsin. I'm starting to hear things. Maybe I'm hallucinating. I've had a headache, so it's quite possible. But anyway, we're going to have a good time here. We have a good time here every week. And you're more than welcome to join us, whether we have the net or whenever the net's even not out. You're more than welcome to use the system anytime. So I got Arkansas. Just let me know what your local outside temperature is.
It's 45 degrees in Arkansas at my house here in Williford, Arkansas. This is KE5, Mike Whiskey, Quebec, Eddie in Arkansas. We're standing by.
All right, Eddie. Awesome, man. Got you down for 45 degrees. All right, let's see. Any other check-ins? Check-ins for the FusionNet. This is Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Echo, your net control operator for this evening. And we are looking for check-ins.
J7, Juliet Bravo Charlie. Boise, Idaho. Temperature, I don't know, 60 degrees and mostly clear.
All right, we copy Kilo 7, Juliet Bravo Charlie. And we got you over there in Boise at 60 degrees. Awesome. Good to have you aboard, my friend. Good to have you aboard. All right, let's see. Any other check-ins? Check-ins, check-ins. Come one, come all. Everybody's welcome.
Kilo Delta 5 Bravo India Golf. Dent in Natchez, Mississippi. It's 55 degrees.
All right, very good, man. Very good. Let's see. I got you in Mississippi. Got you in here, 55 degrees. Just do me a favor. Come back with your name one more time, please.
Name is Dent. D-E-N-T.
Ah, dent. Like the dent I have in my head. Welcome aboard, Dent. Welcome to the FusionNet. This is Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Echo Joe in Gravesend, Brooklyn, New York. You're a net control operator for this evening. And we're going to have some fun. So just stick in here. And we're getting up to trivia night soon. So we're going to have, tonight is Mob Movie Trivia Night. We usually do a trivia night that's mostly dedicated to amateur radio, but this is by popular demand. We do mob movie trivia. It's been being asked for a while, so we're giving in a little tonight. All right, let's see. Any other check-ins? Check-ins for the FusionNet. This is Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Echo, Gravesend, Brooklyn, New York, and we are looking for check-ins for the FusionNet. All right, one more call for check-ins. Right, you can't see it, but I'm flicking the lights like they do in the bar. Let's call for check-ins.
WB7 RWS, Mike from Emmett. Temperature 66 degrees, no traffic.
Ah, there you go. Yes, I had you in there at number 5. Okay, we got you back in there, Mike. Good to have you back on. All right, very good. All right, let's see. Any other check-ins? Check-ins. Come one, come all.
Victor Kilo 4 Echo Hotel Tango, Bruce in Brisbane, and it's 79 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right, Bruce, good to have you in here, brother. And, wait a minute. This Pat call, Victor Kilo 4 Echo Hotel Tango. Is that an Australian call?
Roger Joe, it's Brisbane, Australia. Over.
Ah, very good, man. Very good. All right. Okay. I only knew that because we have another Victor Kilo. I believe it's Victor Kilo 2 something, and that's Rob that usually comes in. But you are most welcome here. Good to have you aboard on the FusionNet. Just give me a local outside temperature, sir. I think it's warmer there than it is in Cali right now.
Yeah, Roger, it will be 79 degrees Fahrenheit. We're about 27 centigrade, but your temperature about 79 there, and no traffic, over.
Okay, copy that. 79 degrees Fahrenheit and no traffic. And yes, you just knocked Mark KG6 OKI right out of the box with 77 degrees. You've got 79. So you will be getting the Heat Miser Award for tonight so far. And you can check that on the FusionNet.org, the FusionNet.org. We always put up the warmest and coldest temperature of the evening for the net. So so far you've got it. All right, let's see. One more call for check-ins. Check-ins, check-ins. Come one, come all. Everybody's welcome. All right, Jay, could you do me a favor, Jay, KD2LRX? Pick up this net for just a few seconds. I've got to go run to the little boys' room, and I will be right back.
Sure thing, guys. KD2LRX, based in Great Neck, Long New York. If you guys are just joining us for the very first time, welcome to FusionNet. We do this each and every Thursday starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. I want to remind everybody out there to check out our website, the FusionNet.org, the FusionNet.org. There you can see who checked into FusionNet this evening, as well as who has the warmest temperature of the evening, as well as the coldest temperature. And I am actually updating it now. All your fault lines are already on that web page. And I am updating the temperatures right now because we did have a change. And Bruce now, our good friend in Australia, has the warmest temperature. It's Herringby, Australia, it looks like. So I am adding him as we speak. And his temperature is 79 degrees, the warmest temperature tonight for us in Manchester. KG0A has the coldest at 37 degrees. By the way, on our website too, you can find out different ways that you can check into the net. You can also purchase Fusion gear and merchandise, which all those contributions go towards updating, upgrading, and building FusionNet into something greater and even better than it is. Thanks to your generosity, we are able to purchase a repeater, which hopefully we'll hear back on 82 very soon on. And let's get jumping back to 82 LRX, AC280.
Ah, wow, that is perfect timing. Yes, Joe is back. All right, very good, man, very good. Yes, Jay, I forgot all about that. Yes, I do have to check with Yesu to see if they approved us for the repeater or not. I'm still not sure how to do that, but I'm going to, I guess, give them a call or an email to see what the status is on that. And right, thanks for the generosity from everybody out here that's helped contribute to help us get this repeater. Let's not stop there because, guys, we do need a duplexer. And once we get that duplexer and the repeater, we will be in business. So, very excited. And, you know, all this talk about the All-Star nodes, I'm even thinking about getting All-Star and linking All-Star up to us as well. Trying to figure that out as well. So, all right, guys, so right before we get to the trivia here, wow, we got 27 check-ins, actually 28 counting myself. That is pretty good for tonight. So, are you guys all ready for Mob Movie Trivia Night? Because I've got some awesome questions here for Mob Movie Trivia Night, guys. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's see, I'll give one last call for any check-ins who wants to play with us. And guys, don't worry if you don't know the answers to the questions. It's all a learning experience, so don't be ashamed. So get those dry erase boards ready, get your chalkboards ready, get your pencils sharpened, because we're going to have some fun tonight. All right, one last call for check-ins, before we start this. This is Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Echo with the FusionNet, and we're looking for check-ins.
This is Delta Oscar 3 Echo Golf India in Germany, Stuttgart again. I tried to find FusionNet and Google only sent me to FusionNet.en in India. I cannot find FusionNet.org.
I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know if someone told you. We definitely don't have a parrot over here. That's for sure. I can tell you that for sure. I have the system sitting right here. I've built it with my own hands. So I don't know where they're telling you, but I believe Jason KD2LRX was giving you some direction before on where to go to check for that parrot. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even aware of it until just tonight, just a few moments ago when you had mentioned it. Jay, KD2LRX, before we go over to more movie trivia, would you like to give him directions to that website again?
Let me see if I still have it. I actually cleared off my screen. But let's see. I would be more than happy to find that again. Hold on one second, guys. Here we go. Okay. So that you can go to wires-x.uk, and there you will see there's a link to the MMBVM tutorial if you're linking using a hotspot in MMBVM, a Raspberry Pi device or anything like that, and a bunch of other information for you. This guy seems to know what he's talking about out of the UK. You may want to go to his website at wires.x.uk. You may want to email him because he may be able to provide you with answers that unfortunately we are unable to. So check that out. All right. Wires.x.uk. All right, back to Joe. AC2A, KD2, LRX.
Joe? Okay, so Iggy, did you happen to get that information? Did you copy it down? I believe it's wires.x.uk. That's spelled Whiskey India Romeo Echo Sierra hyphen X-ray dot Union Kilo.
My problem is I don't find your internet page, your website. FusionNet.India I can find, but not FusionNet.org. Could you spell the whole address? Is it www.fusion-net.org?
Oh, it's so okay. So you're looking for our FusionNet. Okay. For our FusionNet, it is right. It's www.thefusionnet, all one word, TheFusionNet .org. So that's it. It's thefusionnet.org.
Okay, so I misunderstood. I only understood FusionNet.org, but it should be thefusionnet.org. I'll try again.
All right. Sorry for that. I should have explained it a little bit better to begin with. So my apologies to you. I see a familiar call out there. I believe Rob is with us. I got Victor Kilo 2, Delta Yankee. Rob, what is going on, brother? How's everything going tonight, man? Jay, you put me in as net control too soon. You got to remember, Rob comes in kind of late on the net, so he's in there now. So no. You got to switch it around. Come on, don't be lazy now. We got Rob over in Kelly Ridge. Rob, what is going on, brother? How you doing? Rob, always good to have you in here, man. Always good to have you in, brother. And we're just about to start our trivia night. It is getting kind of late, so we're gonna speed things up a little bit here. We're gonna go into high speed. So, guys, if you do need me to repeat any of these questions tonight, I will be happy to do so. But just to let you know that the questions are on thefusionnet.org, thefusionnet.org. Just go to the upper right-hand corner and go to the menu section and scroll down to trivia, and the questions will be there. So, guys, here we go. Getting ready for the trivia tonight, my friends. Getting ready. Question number one. Question number one. In the movie Scarface, how does Tony Montana, and in parentheses, Al Pacino, explain to Mr. Sosa that the hit did not go as planned because he had whacked Sosa, the hitman? So, in Scarface, how does Tony Montana explain to Mr. Sosa that the hit did not go as planned because he had just whacked Sosa's hitman? Was it A, he refused to follow my orders, so I had to cancel his contract? Was it B, there were two little kids in the car? C, I blew him back to Colombia? Or D, he talks too much, so I punched his ticket? Okay, guys, those are the answers of the question. Let's see. Question number two. Question number two. Now, guys, if you do need me to repeat any of these questions when I come to you, just let me know, and I will repeat the question or the answers. What group of New York gangsters was depicted in the 1990 movie State of Grace? If you guys have not seen that movie, oh man, you are missing a good movie out there. So, question number two is, what group of New York gangsters was depicted in the 1990 movie State of Grace? Was it A, the Jewish Mafia, B, the Westies, C, the Polish Mafia, or D, the Italian Mafia? All right, let me let this drop, gentlemen. All right, question number three for Mob Movie Trivia. Question number three for Mob Movie Trivia. The mobsters in Once Upon a Time in America, and if you guys haven't seen that movie, man, whew, you are missing a fantastic movie. So the question is, the mobsters in Once Upon a Time in America belong to what ethnic group? Is it A, Jewish, B, Neapolitan, C, Sicilian, or D, Lithuanian? Once again, question number three. The mobsters in Once Upon a Time in America belong to what ethnic group? Is it A, Jewish? Is it B, Neapolitan? Is it C, Sicilian? Or D, Lithuanian? All right, question number four. Question number four. What was the nickname given to Robert De Niro in Once Upon a Time in America? Was it A, Bugsy, B, Noodles, C, Lepke, or D, Morty? All right, guys, we are going over to the bonus question, which is question number five. Bonus question, which is question number five. And guys, I also forgot to mention, all we are looking for when I come around for your answers is either A, B, C, or D. Not A and the answer, not B and the answer, just A, B, C, or D. Not the answer itself, just the letters. Just the letters of the answer so we can move this on quickly. All right. Question number five in the bonus question is... Oh, wait a second. I'm going to have to hold off on this last question, and I will come around at the end, because this kind of answers question number four. I didn't think about that when I was doing this. All right, guys. So you can have 4 questions. Bonus question is going to come after we answer the 4 questions. So let me go do this again. Let me let this drop. Now, for those who are paying attention, I did this once before. So even sometimes I have to catch myself. All right, so yeah, question number 1 in Scarface. How does Tony Montana explain to Mr. Sosa that the hit did not go as planned because he had just whacked Sosa Hitman? Was it A, he refused to follow my orders, so I had to cancel his contract? Was it B, there were 2 little kids in the car? C, I blew him back to Colombia? Or D, he talked too much, so I had to punch his ticket? Question number 2. What group of New York gangsters was depicted in the 1990 movie State of Grace? Was it the Jewish Mafia, the Westies, the Polish Mafia, or D, the Italian Mafia? Question number 3. Question number 3, guys. See, I got enough time? Yep, I got 2 minutes. The mobsters in Once Upon a Time in America belonged to what ethnic group? Was it Jewish, Neapolitan? Was it A, Jewish, B, Neapolitan, C, Sicilian, or D, Lithuania? And question number 4. What was the nickname given to the Robert De Niro character in Once Upon a Time in America? Was it A, Bugsy, B, Noodles, C, Lepke, or D, Morty? So guys, stand by for question number 5 because we're going to come to that as soon as we, I forgot, I already put this up on the website. You guys are cheating right now. Cheaters. All right, let's see. Let's go up to the first person. We got Rob over in Wellington, Colorado. KE0MIZ. Rob, what's going on, brother? What are your answers for tonight's net? All right, nothing heard from KD0MIZ, Rob, so we're going to move it on along to KD2MSU, Howard, our resident meteorologist. What are your answers for tonight's net, brother?
Okay, my answers are alpha, beta, alpha, beta. AB, AB.
Okay. Alpha Bravo, copied by Net Control. All right, Jason, KD2, LRX. Take it up, Jay. What are your answers for tonight's mob movie trivia?
Joe, I shamefully did really, really bad tonight. Believe it or not. I have Charlie Bravo, Charlie Charlie, and if you could repeat number 5, please.
I did not give number 5. I didn't. You trying to trick me, you little trickster.
You confused me there. All right, cool, no problem. Yeah, so those are my answers. Charlie Bravo, Charlie Charlie. I failed big time tonight. I've been trying to update NetLogger and the website, so my mind's a little fried, but I will send it back to you.
All right, awesome, man, awesome. All right, let's see. WB7 RWS Mike. What's going on, brother? What are your answers for tonight's net? How about you? Whiskey Bravo 7, Romeo Whiskey Sierra. Are you still out there? All right, nothing heard, nothing heard. So we're going to go move on over to Oxford, California. Pick up Anthony, it's Prince Spaghetti Day. So, Kilo Golf 6, Alpha Alpha Quebec. Anthony, pick it up, brother. What's your answers for tonight's mob movie trivia? Oh boy, they're dropping like flies tonight. Now, I know Russ said that he had to leave, so I'm not sure if Russ is still in there. Kilo Golf Zero, Bravo Kilo. Russ, are you still in there, brother? All right, this is going quicker than I thought tonight. All right, Kilo Delta 9, Quebec. Sorry. Kilo Delta 9, Oscar Hotel, Quebec. Ron, are you still in there? And what are your answers for the mob movie trivia night?
AC2AE, this is Ron, Bravo, Delta, Charlie, Alpha, back to net.
All right, awesome, brother. Net control copies, Bravo, Delta, Charlie, Alpha. Awesome, my friend, awesome. All right, let's see. Dennis over in Spring, Texas, November 5, Delta Whiskey Romeo. Dennis, what are your answers for tonight's mob movie trivia?
All right, Joe. Charlie, Delta, Charlie, Bravo. Thank you.
All right, net control copies, Charlie Delta, Charlie Bravo. All right, let's see. Next up is Mike over in Boise, Kilo 7, Lima Alpha November. That's K7 Land. Mike, pick it on up, brother. What are your answers for tonight's mob movie trivia? Kilo 7, LAN, Kilo 7, Lima Alpha November. You still with us? All right, we're going to just jump on down to Kilo Bravo 6, Delta Hotel Romeo. Kilo Bravo 6, Delta Hotel Romeo. Mike, what are your answers for tonight's trivia? For tonight's mob movie trivia?
Question 1A, question 2B, question 3A, question 4B, and bonus question A. Thank you very much.
Aha. So he went to the website and got question number 5. Awesome, Mike. Awesome. Very good. All right, let's see. Kilo Delta 2, November Victor Bravo. KD2, NVB, Bob over in Park Slope. What are your answers for tonight's trivia questions? Mob movie trivia, I should say.
KD2 and VB. Yeah, Joe, I'm going to pass because I just don't know any of these. And so I think it's, I just don't, it's just, I could just be throwing out a bunch of letters at random. So I'm just going to pass. I'm just enjoying listening to you guys. So, yeah, I'll get back to you.
All right, awesome, brother, awesome. No problem at all. All right, let's see. We're going to go back on over to Boise, and we're going to pick up Cigarette Net with Kilo Kilo 7, Alpha Yankee Juliet. What are your answers for tonight's Trivia Net? Mob movie trivia, that is. KK7, AYJ. Annette, are you still with us?
KK7AYJ. Sorry, I didn't hear ya, but my answers, if you can hear me, are Bravo, Bravo, Alpha, Bravo for the first four.
Alright, awesome. Net control copies. Bravo. Bravo, Alpha, Bravo. Very good. Alright, next up is free over in New Hampshire. That's Kilo Charlie 1, Quebec Hotel Echo. KC1, QHD. What are your answers for tonight's mob movie trivia? Alright, nothing heard. That brings us back down to Delta Oscar 3, Echo Golf India, EG, out in Germany. EG, what are your answers for tonight's mob movie trivia? Now, I know these are American movies, so I don't know if you guys get the same movies as we do over here. But Delta Oscar 3, Echo Golf India. What are your answers for tonight's mob movie trivia?
Okay, yes, Delta Oscar 3, Echo Golf India, Egi. I'm still listening, and I found the questions written on your webpage, and also the temperatures records, so maybe, meantime, I have to look, maybe it's less than 37. It has been 39 an hour a day, and the movie trivia, I cannot answer any of these questions because we cannot see these English movies in Germany even by satellite.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to write a letter to the German government. You guys have a right to see our movies, no matter how bad they are. But that is perfectly okay, Iggy. No problem at all. Alright, let's see. Kilo 2, Charlie Victor Delta, K2CVD. Chris, what are your answers for tonight's mob movie trivia?
Hi, Joe. Well, thank you. I have Delta, Alpha, Bravo, Bravo. Delta, Alpha, Bravo, Bravo. K2CVD, back to net control.
Right, net control copies Delta, Alpha, Bravo, Bravo. You know what they say, a little devil do ya. Alright, let's go over to Mike in Portland, Oregon. Kilo Foxtrot 6, Whiskey Tango Charlie, KF6, WTC. What are your answers for tonight's mob movie trivia?
Oh, good evening, Joe. All right, yeah, part of the fun is just like guessing at some of these questions, even if you haven't seen them. Anyway, let's see here. For number one, I'm gonna go with Bravo. Number two, I'm gonna go with C. C as in cat. Once Upon a Time in America. I'll go C with that one. And by the way, I haven't seen it yet. I love a good westerns and I love a good mafia movie. And by the end of the night, I will be able to watch this Once Upon a Time in America. I love that stuff. So anyway, thank you for letting me know, Joe. So yeah, number three, C. And number four, I'm gonna go with B. So there you got it. KF6 WTC.
Alrighty, net control copies Bravo, Charlie, Charlie, Bravo. Yes, I definitely, I recommend these movies. They are very good movies. They are classic movies. You know, I, I don't know how to say this on the net, but ever since I found the Lord, I find it a little difficult to watch some of these movies. And, you know, so of course of the violence and the cursing and the, some of the things that go on in the movie. but they are classic movies. They are very good movies, very well written, very well acted and portrayed. Definitely worth a shot. You may have to say an extra prayer before and after the movie, but I think you guys will enjoy them. All right, let's see. Kilo Golf 6, Oscar Kilo India, Mark out in Chino Hills, KG6, OKI. Pick it up, brother. What are your answers for tonight's mob movie trivia? All right, nothing heard, so we're going to move it on over to Kilo Echo 5, Mike Whiskey Quebec, Eddie out in Arkansas, KE5, MWQ. Pick it up. What are your answers for tonight's net mob movie trivia? All right, once again, nothing heard, so we're going to move it on down to John out in Boise, Kilo 7, Juliet Bravo, Charlie, K7, JVC. What are your answers for tonight's mob movie trivia?
Guy in the cartoons that hello show. Actually, I don't have an answer to that, but I have tried to send you a few emails. I'd like to talk to you after the net if that's at all possible. Other than that, carry on to the next radio operator, and we're listening. Standing by.
All right, no problem. No problem, and yes, that would definitely be fine. I'll check my emails as soon as the net is over. All right, very good, very good. Let's see. Next up, we have got Dent out in Mississippi, Kilo Delta 5, Bravo India Golf, KD5 BIG. He must be a big guy. Dent, pick it up, brother. What are your answers for tonight's mob movie trivia? Wow, I think this is the most quick the trivia night has ever gone. All right, so let's see. We're gonna go pick up Bruce out in Australia. Victor Kilo 4, Echo Hotel Tango, VK4, EHT. What are your answers for tonight's mob movie trivia? And once again, I don't know if you guys get to view our movies either, so no problem if you don't have an answer.
Yeah, Roger there, Joe. Yeah, I have. Now we see a lot of American movies here, but I probably haven't specialised in the mob movies, so I'm mostly guessing here. But my answers are Alpha, Delta, Charlie, Alpha. This is VK4 EHT.
Okay, I had to lower my volume. It was a little loud. I had my radio blasting, but I think I copied Alpha Delta Alpha Delta. Is that correct?
Alpha, Delta, Charlie, Alpha. Over.
You know, I just knew I had made a mistake. I knew it. So let's see. Net control copies Alpha Delta Charlie Delta. Okay, very good. Thank you for that correction. All right, let's see if Rob is out there in Kelly Ridge, Australia. VK2 Delta Yankee. Rob, pick it up. And what are your answers for tonight's mob movie trivia? All right, nothing heard. Nothing heard from Rob. And you know who I'm noticing is missing tonight? NHHUB. He's missing Andy. Where's Andy tonight? Huh. Okay. I don't know where Andy is, but Andy, if you're out there, let me know.
Hey Joe, quick comment.
Big reveal the answers to the questions tonight. All right, in Scarface, how does Tony Montana explain to Mr. Sosa that that the hit did not go as planned because he had just whacked Sosa's hitman? And guys, if you pick the letter D as in Delta, he talks too much, so I'll have to punch his ticket. That's my Tony Montana impersonation. So if you guys pick D for number one, Delta for number one, he talked too much, so I had to punch his ticket. Now I know that was a little tricky because there were two little kids in the car, but it was how he explained to Mr. Sosa that he did not go through the planned assassination attempt. All right, so number two. Let's see. Oh yeah, got plenty of time. What group of New York gangsters was depicted in the 1990 movie State of Grace? That was a great movie, man. I think I'm going to try and watch that again. But in the movie State of Grace, what group of New York gangsters was depicted in the 1990 movie State of Grace? If you guys picked B as in Bravo, it was about the Westies. The Westies. They were one of the most violent, vicious gangs in all of New York, guys. So I don't know if you guys know about the Westies, but they were woof, they were brutal, man. All right, number three. Question number three. The Mobsters in Once Upon a Time in America, which happens to be one of my favorite mob movies, belongs to what ethnic group? It was A as in Alpha, the Jewish. They were Jewish. And what a great movie that was, man. Very great movie. It was a little long, but great movie. Number four. Question number four. What was the nickname given to the Robert De Niro character in Once Upon a Time in America? And this is why we couldn't go to question number five, guys. The correct answer was B as in Bravo. They called him Noodles. Noodles. So that was the answer. Let me let this drop. I only got 30 seconds left. Sure, Mike, go ahead.
Were you talking to me?
Yes, KF6 WTC. Pick it up before I go to the bonus question number 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. You're seeing my call sign now, right? Not 9918.
Yes, I didn't even realize that. Yes, and you are coming through the what's it called? The XLX network now. So yes, I should have realized that because of that alone. Very good, very good. All right, let's see. Just moving right along to bonus question number 5. Now you guys are going to know why I couldn't do the bonus question tonight. Noodles' youngest friend is shot by Bugsy in Once Upon a Time in America. See how that Noodles, it gives his name right there? So that would have gave you the answer to number 4. What are the last words he whispers to Noodles? Once again, I'll read the question again. Noodles' youngest friend is shot by Bugsy in Once Upon a Time in America. What are the last words he whispers to Noodles? Is it A, you get him for me, Noodles? B, Noodles, I slipped? Was it C, I didn't run fast enough? Or D, I can't feel my legs, Noodles. I can't feel my legs. Well, guys, if you picked B, well, you know I got to pick B, so I'm just going to give you the answer. Noodles, I slipped. which was a very sad part in the movie, guys. So go check that movie out. Once Upon a Time in America, if you have not checked it out already, it is a great, great movie, guys. Just remember, pray up before, pray up after, because there is some violence, there is some nudity, there is some cursing. After all, it is a mob movie. Those darn mobsters. All right, everybody. That was tonight's mob movie trivia. Too bad Matt K2ACD was not here. He checked in via text message tonight. So, Matt K2ACD, I think you would have really, really appreciated the mob movie trivia tonight. It is by his request that we are doing the mob movie trivia. So, all right, guys, this is Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Echo with the FusionNet. Are there any questions or comments on the mob movie trivia night?
Yeah, KB6DHR, I have a question about question number 1.
All right. First off, let me get K2CVD because I know it's getting a little late for him, and I believe he is going to give us the stats for tonight, and then I will pick up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where's the call sign? KB6DHR. So let me pick up K2CVD first, and we'll get the stats of the night. Ooh, I'm going to need another piece of paper to write on here tonight. Go ahead there, Chris. Shoot.
John, Joe, you shouldn't say shoot on Monster Game Night. You know, could take that literally. Got to be careful. So here are the stats for tonight. U.S. states 15, time zones 6, 2 Australian states. Now here's a new one. 1 German province. 1 German province. 3 countries. 3 continents. And 22 cities. 22. K2 CVD back to net control.
Ooh, all right, we got a new one in there, the German province. Okay, we get to add that to the list. All right, so we have got 15 U.S. states, 6 time zones, 2 Australian states, 1 German province, 3 countries, 3 continents, and 22 cities. All right, awesome, man. Chris, thank you so much for these stats, man. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, so now let's go back on over to Mike in Kelso, KB6 Delta Hotel Romeo. Mike, take it up. What is your question about question number 1?
Okay, did I hear you correctly? And you said that the answer was D?
Yes, the answer was D as in Delta. He talked too much, so I had to punch his ticket.
Well, I want to say that's incorrect. Because if I remember correctly, and I especially remember that part because he comes in the house, he's not happy, he goes upstairs to the office, and he dumps out that big container of cocaine and just makes this huge rail and goes for it. And he tells Sosa that we had a little problem, and if I remember him correctly, he said, I told him to do something and he didn't do it, so I had to cancel his contract. I don't ever remember him saying he talked too much, so I punched his ticket. I think that's incorrect. D, I think it's A. But like I said, the gist of it, yeah, but the way he said it is not would not be the answer for A. So I don't know. I don't remember he talked too much, so I punched his ticket.
Well, I happen to be a movie connoisseur, and I have over 16 terabytes of movies, so I am actually going to pull it up right now. Let's see. Let's see. Scarface, Scarface, Scarface. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Well, we're going to skip right to that scene. Let's see. Let's see. Scarface. Let's see. This is right after the hit. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to definitely check this out for you and get 100% confirmation. I actually have 3 versions of this movie.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, we have confirmation. We do have confirmation. Hold on. What, what a great movie, man. What a great scene. What a great scene for sure. And I gotta say, hold on a second. Hold on. Mike out in Kelso was absolutely correct. And I'm going to have to go back to this page where I got the trivia from tonight. And I'm going to have to send them an email and correct them. Because he said he refused to follow my orders, so I had to cancel his contract. So now, I haven't listened to the whole thing yet, so let's see what else, because I have got the titles up here. Oops, oops, that's not supposed to go on here radio. Yes, he's right. Mike is right. Mike, you are right, man. So the answer to 1 is A. He refused to follow my orders, so I had to cancel his contract. Wow. All right, so now, pull up the website here, man. That is it. This is big. This is big. This is very big. I'm going to have to start fact checking my trivia question. This is not the first time that this has happened.
Yeah, because when I looked at all the answers, it was just immediately it was the first one. Because the main thing I remembered was I had to cancel his contract. Because you tell someone when Sosa goes, "What happened?" Tony says, "Oh, we had a little problem, and I think he says, "Oh, your boy Alberto is a piece of what," and I told him to do something, he didn't do it, so I had to cancel his contract. But yeah, that's pretty good. I guess I'm a smart feller or whatever.
All right, I am on funtrivia.com, and I'm looking it up over here, and they do have it wrong. This is incredible. This is incredible. Awesome. All right. I don't know if I should send them an email or just let it be. But thank you so much for the correction. Jay is now texting me. Jay saying ha 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 ha. Yeah, he is. He will. Ha ha ha. Cancel the question provider. I can't say that part. Contract. Oh, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. That's it. Fun trivia. Well, now I told you guys where I get my trivia questions from. So now you guys are gonna all go to, well, evidently they're wrong, so I'm gonna need another place anyway. So you guys like Russ found out where I was getting my questions from, so he was getting the questions before I even put them out there. But yes, funtrivia.com. They are incorrect, and this is not the first time.
Well, I think for a reward, I should be made a lifetime member. Thank you very much, KB60HR.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to take that up with my partner in crime, Jay, KD2LRX. And come on, you don't want to check in 10 times in a row? We got you down already for a few times. I actually gotta start counting them because I gotta start adding them. By any chance, is anybody out there familiar with WordPress? And if so, I need help. I need help, guys. I need help. Aside from mental help, I need some help with WordPress. So if there's anybody else that's out there that is pretty fluent with WordPress, I need help with setting up the membership and locking everything off. So if you guys are, just let me know. You can reach me at ac2ae@yahoo.com, or you can reach me at fusion@thefusionnet.org. Fusion@thefusionnet.org. Either one will get you to me. And at fusion.fusionnet, at fusion@thefusionnet.org, you can also ask your questions to have them presented here on tonight's net, or any net for that matter. And we'll get your questions or trivia or whatever you'd like out here on the net. So, very good, guys. All right. Any other questions? Any other comments for the FusionNet before we start to wrap things up? I know it's getting late. I know people have to get to work. Maybe if Mike becomes available, KF6WTC, we may get a Portland, Oregon net control operator, hint, 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 to start taking over at a certain time and let this net keep on going on and on and on. So let's see. Any questions or any comments out there for the net?
AC2A, KD2LRX. I'm going to say this. I'm going to give that gentleman a dispensation from the Pope himself, and I say make him a lifetime member. I think it's I think that was some good fact checking digging. So as long as he commits to continuously checking in, if he doesn't check in like say 5 times more in a row or whatever, he's no longer lifetime. But I would make him a lifetime member.
Let's see. You don't think that we should make him try to jump the sharks like Fonzie did in Happy Days? You know, on a couple of water skis.
No, that's too dangerous. I would say this. You know, I'm quoting it wrong, but the guy's a Boy Scout. Why take a chance?
All right. So Jay said it right there. We're giving you a special dispensation from the Pope. Yes, we're going to make you a lifetime member. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. We got so many people to put in that list, man. But all right, very cool, Gabagool, as I like to say. All right, any other questions, any other comments for the net? I should really be going by the script, shouldn't I? I mean, I did write the script out. I should have to follow it a little bit. But any other questions or any comments for the net before we wrap things up here tonight? Alright, I gotta go take some aspirin. I'm getting a bad headache. I had it most of the night, but I endeavored through. Alright, with no questions, with no comments, this is the weekly meeting of the FusionNet. That was easy for you to say. This is the weekly meeting of the FusionNet, where we meet every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Our mission is to help educate those individuals. We didn't do much educating tonight, though. Matter of fact, I'm not educated tonight. For those individuals interested in learning about the amateur radio hobby and to continue building the fellowship to the hands across the world. We host this net every week on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern with participants, pitch traffic, and comments. And we discuss all things amateur radio related with emphasis on various digital technologies and beyond. Each week, Net Control either presents a question or a topic open for discussion, or we host a trivia night. In this case, it was a mob movie trivia night, where participants put their knowledge to the test on various amateur radio topics. So, we encourage everybody to email us with subjects they'd like to discuss for future nets at fusion@thefusionnet.org. You can reach us at fusion@thefusionnet.org. Most of all, we want you to have fun. This is your net, and we want to make sure we are covering topics you want to discuss. So go check us out at the FusionNet website, which is thefusionnet.org. Thefusionnet.org. Club members give their weekly time and their money to provide all these services to the local amateur radio community, and we appreciate your support. As your support is more appreciated than you can even possibly imagine. This is one of the reasons why we are able to even get a repeater at this point. So your generosity is just overwhelming, and we just have a lot of love for all of you out there, man. All right, one more time, are there any league check-ins? Are there any league check-ins for the net? All right, nothing heard for league check-ins, nothing heard for league check-ins. So I'd like to thank all the following stations for checking in and contributing to tonight's net. First up on the list was KG0, IO, Paul, in Staten Island. Then we had KD0, LIZ, Rob. KD2, MSU, Howard, our resident meteorologist. And then KD2, LRX, the 1995 Hiding Seat champion. Then we had WB7, RWS, Mike. Then we had KI4, VRO, better known as Vintage Radio Propaganda. Then we had Kilo Golf Sticker, Alpha Quebec, Anthony out in Oxford, California. Then we had KG0, DK, better known as Rusty Balloons. Then we had Kilo Duncan 9, Oxford Hotel, Quebec. Then we had November 5, Delta Whiskey Romeo, Dennis out in Spring, Texas. J7, LAN, Mike out in Boise. KB0, KB0, Echo Quebec Hotel, Cruising, Minot. Then we had AG7, Whiskey Quebec, Wesley. Then we had the Monkey Man himself from the Monkey Room, Dave, November 7, MKY. Then we had Mike, KB6, Delta Hotel Romeo, who just earned his stripes tonight. Big time, Mike, big time. We'll take your big time. I'll show you big time. Then we had Bob, our resident avian photographer, Kilo Delta 2, November Victor Bravo. Then we had Extraordinate with our lovely jokes. Kilo 7, Alpha Yankee Juliet. Then we had Fleet, Kilo Charlie 1, Quebec Hotel Echo. Then Matt, our ambassador as his, K2, ACD. Then we had E from Stuart, Germany, new member, Delta Oscar 3, Echo Golf India. Then we had our other ambassador to the FusionNet, Chris, K2, CVD, who always gives us the most accurate and awesome stats ever. Then, Mr. in Action, Mike, Kilo Foxtrot 6, Whiskey Tango Charlie. Mike, good to have you back, brother. Awesome to have you back in here. Then we had Mark out in Chino Hills, California, Kilo Golf 6, Oscar Kilo India. Then we had Eddie out in Arkansas, Kilo Echo 5, Michael Whiskey from back. Then John out in Boise, Kilo 7, Julia Bravo Charlie. Then we had Dent out in Mississippi, Kilo Delta 5, Bravo India Golf. What a big guy, big guy. Then we had Bruce out in Australia, Victor Kilo 4. That man. I think I just timed it out. Jay, did I time it out again, Jay? Man, I thought I was going to make it through the night without a timeout. Oh, man.
KD2LRX. Yes, you did, sir. Yes, you did.
Man, where did I time out at? I gotta shorten this the script a little bit.
I think you were up to number 21, I think, KCCVD.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm doing that over, man. Everybody deserves to be heard out here. Alright, last but not least, we got the last few check-ins that I missed because I timed out the repeater again. And I'm actually glad that Russ is not here to rub it in this time. So Chris, K2CVD, our resident ambassador to the FusionNet. Then we had Mike, Missing in Action Mike, KF6WTC out in Portland, Oregon. Then we out in Chino Hills, California, we had Mark, Kilo Golf 6, Oscar Kilo India. Then we had Eddie out in Arkansas, Kilo Echo 5, Michael Whiskey, Quebec. Then we had John, Kilo 7, Juliet Bravo Charlie out in Boise. Then way out in Mississippi, we had Dent, Kilo Delta 5, Bravo India Golf. Then we had our Australian states. We had Victor, Kilo 4, Echo Hotel Tango, Bruce. And also we had Rob out in Kelly Ridge, Australia, Victor Kilo 2, Delta Yankee. Guys, I want to thank everybody for checking in and contributing to tonight's net. It has been a blast. You guys are awesome. And remember, in the great words of inventor and futurist Nikola Tesla, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. This is radio station Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Echo. The FusionNet is now over and the network is returned to casual communication. Thank you, everybody. 73 and QRT.
KD2LRX8G2A. Very, very good night, Joe. I am signing off. I am exhausted, but I did put all of the information on the website. The website is updated and KD2LRXQRT.
Awesome, 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 man. Very good, very good. Let's see. Check in the stats. You know, I'm trying to keep like everything on there. Let's see if you did it. You did. Yes, awesome, man. And you just added yes, awesome. Good, you did it, man. We are on the same page. That's what I love about you, brother. Awesome, man. Once again, just to let everybody know, 15 U.S. states, 2 Australian states, 1 German province. Let's see, 6 time zones, 3 countries, 3 continents, 22 cities, and well, we have to change it to 1 net troll timeout. But does it really count at the end of the net? Oh man, guys, awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, I promised I was going to check my emails. I believe I've got an email here. Let's see. Yes, radio problems. Okay, John, for sure, man. Let's see. I'm gonna text you back, man. I'm gonna give you my phone number, and you can give me a call on the phone if you like.
Good deal. In fact, I just sent mine to you, so either way, get your aspirin first and give me a call.
Yes, I do. I do need some aspirin, so give me a few minutes. I didn't receive it just yet, but I did send mine to you. So just give me a few minutes. Let me go jump up and go get those aspirin, and I'll be right back. All right, everybody, have a great night till next week, man. And just remember, guys, we are going to have a Fusion Zoom mix-up on Easter, or for Easter, I should say, our Easter net. Just look to the FusionNet.org, FusionNet.org for the access link. All right, guys, have a great night, man. Be well. AC2 AE 70.